Hello, Joe here from Infiniti of Tacoma. I'm going to tell you about this beautiful 2015 Infiniti Q50 Hybrid All-Wheel Drive Sport. A very, very rare Infiniti. This particular one's in beautiful shape inside and out, and I know this one very well. In fact, I was the one who actually sold it as a pre-owned vehicle not too long ago. So this was leased as a new Infiniti up at our sister store, Infiniti of Bellevue. I think right around 2018 it came back to us as a lease return. Beautiful Q50 hybrid. Of course, we purchased it from Infiniti Financial Services to sell as a pre-owned vehicle on our lot. And we had a customer who had an Infiniti G37. She was in a few times looking at Q50s, and then she happened to like this one, so we sold it to her. We've seen her a few times. She's come in, looked at some other vehicles, was thinking about maybe trading into a pickup truck. But finally, she's actually going into the Navy, so she doesn't need this anymore. So her and her dad, who bought it together back in 2018 when we originally sold it, they came back and they sold it to us, and now we have it. So it had about 33,000 miles on it when we sold it. It was a one-owner clean Carfax vehicle. She was the second owner and now has 70,222 miles. She took very good care of it. We put it through our shop. The brakes are good, the tires are good. We've done a lot of maintenance to it, so it's one awesome luxury sedan that's very fuel efficient. The Q50 Hybrid is kind of the forgotten version of the Q50. Before the Red Sport came out, the Q50 Hybrid was actually our top performance model with a combined output of 360 horsepower. It's very, very quick. It was actually originally developed with, at the time, our Formula One driver, Sebastian Vettel. He helped develop the Q50 Hybrid Sport on the racetrack, to help develop the direct adaptive steering, and it is a remarkable automobile. And the great thing about the hybrid is that even though it's very powerful, it's also very fuel efficient. You can see it has an EPA city rating of 27, highway 31, 28 combined. Pretty good for a 360 horsepower sports sedan. And it's got a great electric traction motor. It can travel up to speeds of 60 miles an hour just under electric power alone, and up to a mile. And this is not to be confused with a plug-in hybrid. It has a very, very small battery. So for the size of the lithium battery it has, to be able to travel up to a mile just in that battery is pretty good. This gains power and charges the battery by using regenerative braking and off current from the engine. You don't plug it in. It's a pretty simple hybrid, but a very reliable hybrid too. We've been making this hybrid system since 2011. It first showed up on our 2011 Infiniti M35H, and then in 2014 they added this hybrid system to the Q50 when it first came out, the Q50H. So this one's pretty much as loaded as you can get. I'll put a copy up on the screen. $57,615 original MSRP. This has the Deluxe Technology Package, $5,400, and that kind of gives you all the bells and whistles they had for $15,000. Auto dimming mirror, dual occupant memory seats, maple wood trim, a round view camera with moving object detection, front and rear parking sensors, rain sensing, front windshield wipers, an adaptive front lighting system that turns into the corners, high beam lighting, on-off assistance, distance control assist, blind spot warning, blind spot intervention, so it'll steer you back in your lane, backup collision intervention, so if you're backing up, a car's coming or a pedestrian, it will automatically hit the brakes, pre-front crash seatbelts, intelligent cruise control, predictive forward collision warning, forward emergency braking, lane departure warning and prevention, active lane control, and advanced climate control system. Then we have the illuminated kick plates, $440, Infiniti welcome lighting, so the whole underneath of the vehicle will light up when you approach it, $225, interior ambient lighting, $240, and then the navigation package was $1,400. And of course we can print you out a copy or email you one if you want to peruse it yourself. This one's in beautiful shape. It's a clean Carfax vehicle. Nice supportive seats. For the sport package, you have extra bolstering in the seats to hold you in place during performance driving. We also have steering wheel paddle shifters. Drive mode selector will make changes to the direct adaptive steering. It will make changes to the transmission shifting, traction stability control settings. So the Q50 has a dual display system. It's one of the first cars of its kind to have a dual display system like this. It was a pretty cutting edge vehicle in 2014 when it first came out. Then we have a 360-degree around view camera. Great for low speed maneuvering. The bottom screen is a tablet-like interface for vehicle settings and apps. You also have a drive mode selector here. This has the direct adaptive steering, so there's no mechanical connection to the front wheels. Lots of pioneering technology. Infiniti has lots of technology, dual display system, direct adaptive steering, overhead camera, direct adaptive steering, adaptive front lighting system, all pioneering technology that Infiniti was one of the first or the first to offer in production automobiles. So with direct adaptive steering, there's no mechanical connection excuse me, to the front wheels. It's all handled by electric motors and computers. Eventually, this is the stepping stone to fully autonomous vehicles, getting rid of the steering column completely, having the steering controlled by computers. But there is a mechanical backup right now, so if you do have a catastrophic loss of power, the mechanical backup will kick in and you can safely steer to a stop. So how does it benefit you now? Well, you have lots of great systems. You have lane keep assist, which will make small steering corrections to keep you centered in the lane. It'll follow gentle bends in the highway. It's not self-driving, but with adaptive cruise control and the direct adaptive steering, it can keep itself centered in the lane, you know, for distances on the highway, and it can move with the pace of traffic. So it does really do a great job battling driver fatigue, and it's getting very close to being able to drive itself. And the system also works with the backup, blind spot intervention, lane departure prevention. Also, if you get blown around by crosswinds in the highway, the direct adaptive steering system will help cancel that out. Also, if you ever hit a rut in the road or a pothole that would jerk the wheel, things like that will get filtered out. So it filters out the feedback that you don't want and filters in the feedback that you do want to feel. And you can also take a lot of control over the steering. Just like a video game, you can program the steering to be light and leisurely like a luxury car, or you can program the steering to be heavy, sharp, and faster like a sports car. Lots of fun to drive. I absolutely love it. It's definitely different than a regular steering system. There's a learning curve, but I do find with a lot of Q50 customers I've talked to coming out of leases that they were kind of not crazy about it at first, but by the end of the lease, after owning the vehicle for 3 years, they've really grown to like the direct adaptive steering system. The Sport package also gives you a little bit more aggressive front fascia. You get these 19-inch Sport wheels, larger brakes, a Sport tuned suspension, so you'll get lots of nice hardware with the Sport package that's on this Q50 hybrid. Really nice color combination in white, and it's in beautiful shape. Spent its whole life here in Washington. Even though the Q50 is considered a compact vehicle, it's not too bad on the inside. Pretty decent amount of interior space. It's also built on a sports car platform, built on the 370Z advanced front midship platform. It's a very balanced platform. We still use it to this day in the Q50 and Q60. There are the all-season mats, cargo air protector, cargo net. And look, there's the original window sticker from when I sold it. So look at that, 33,840 miles. So she still kept that original sticker. She really loved this car, took good care of it, and I can tell you, she was a younger lady, but I can, you know, I don't know how she drove completely, but I didn't get the vibe that she was a person to hot rod the vehicle. She seemed to be pretty respectful of her father. He bought this for her, and I don't think he would have appreciated her hot rodding it. They looked like a very nice family, and it looks like they're the type of people that take very good care of their things, but that's speculation. You know, I don't obviously know them that well to make the 100% determination, but I feel I have a pretty good sense of people. Developed that in my line of work. So you have the balanced advanced front midship platform. This one also has the intelligent all-wheel drive. Derived from an early version of the Nissan Skyline GTR, man. We've been using this all-wheel drive system in our Infiniti product since the early 2000s. It's a great all-wheel drive system. It's intelligent, uses a trick electromagnetic differential to distribute the power, so it's 100% rural drive during normal driving conditions like this. That improves fuel economy, and it gives it the feel of a real drive sports car, but it can send power to the front wheels in a matter of milliseconds, almost instantly. It's called a TASA, which stands for Advanced Total Traction Engineering System for All Terrain, and it's a fantastic all-wheel drive system. I have this same all-wheel drive system on my Infiniti FX37. I've been with Infiniti 17 years. I've driven lots of Infinitis in the snow with this all-wheel drive system. They do amazing, and it won't just improve your, you know, traction, but also improve your performance even in the drive. For instance, you can really hop on the power in the corners with this all-wheel drive system, and that all-wheel drive system will help pull you through the corners, working in conjunction with the vehicle dynamic control system. It really does an amazing job keeping you on the road and giving you maximum performance. Here's that amazing hybrid system. So I've been with Infiniti a long time. I've talked to our master tech, who's been at our store almost as long as me, close to 16 years. And he says he's seen very, very few issues with the hybrid system. They're solid. We have a lithium-ion battery pack. We have a direct response hybrid system, and that is hooked up to an amazing engine, the VQ35 engine, the 3.5 liter V6, to many considered one of the best V6s in America. So you have a rock solid engine coupled to a rock solid hybrid system, and guess what? It's still covered under the hybrid warranty. It still has a balance of an 8-year unlimited mileage warranty on the hybrid system and batteries. So this 2015 is 70,000 miles, still has factory warranty on the hybrid system and batteries. That is awesome. If you're looking for a nice hybrid sport, these are pretty rare. I think this is only 2 or 3 2015s equipped like this that we see for sale in the whole entire country. So if you want it shipped somewhere else, we ship cars all over the country. And if you're a little bit closer, we have complimentary shipping to pretty much anywhere in Washington and Oregon. Thanks for watching this video. Hope to see you soon, and have a wonderful day.